Hello all. This is just another short video, a follow-up of the previous two. We had a video released talking about the new events and the new plan on how we're going to look at events, whether they're just events that our members may attend versus some that OKC Velo OKC Velo Bike Lab are looking at sponsoring and providing some assistance. We also released a video talking about the new membership program for 2022. And this is just going to be a follow-up video talking about more specifics on how you can now become a new member and the program that we're using to do that, or the platform that we're using to do that. So I do want to thank Jeremy Black. Him and I have done a little bit of work on this, and we've been pretty busy, but I want to give proper kudos to Brandon Jackson. He has done the lion's share of all this work, and there's no way that we could have proceeded and progressed as quickly as we have, from almost chaos to we're at immediate launch. We're ready to launch this thing, and this has happened in probably a month. So just want to say hats off to all that assistance. And obviously Tony and the guys at the shop have been great as well too. So thumbs up and thank you for all your help. The one thing that we decided when we were going down this road that we needed a platform. We needed something to assist us, to help us do all these things that we wanted to do. When we launched this new membership program, we needed a way to organize it, to manage it. In addition, we needed something that was simple, but sustainable. We needed it to be sustainable through multiple, different boards in case we have board changes, and obviously in the, upcoming years that should happen. We should have new board members, but we wanted something that's sustainable through growth, and we've did a lot of research on them and did some testing, and this is what we have come up with. So I'm going to talk about two basic things today. The first thing is I'm going to talk about the actual platform that I just mentioned, and the name, and give you a couple screenshots and just talk about why we selected it and what it's going to provide. The second thing is actually how to join. We have a website set up that you'll see listed up here shortly. When I'll overlay that on top of this video so that you have that. It won't be a clickable link, but you'll be able to see it. It's super easy to remember. It is just going to be join@okcvelo.org. And that will be a link that will get you started. Click that link, takes you to the membership link, and you're rocking and rolling. So we're going to talk about that. So let's see. Again, this is not going to be a step-by-step thing. I just want to give you the basics, get you started. Most everybody's going to be able to handle this without any step-by-steps. However, if you do have questions, I think Brandon has me down as Corey@okcvelo.org. Feel free to email me or Facebook message me. Most of you know how to get a hold of me. And so contact me any way that you please, and I'll definitely walk you through the process if you have any issues. And like I said, if you need one-on-one help, just holler at me. So the program, the name, it's called Sports Engine. We researched many different programs and tested several of them. We used Team Snap way back in the day, if some of you guys remember, and it served its purpose, but it was fairly clunky, and we felt that it was the user interface was not quite simple enough. It was pretty complex. It had a lot, but it was fairly complex, and we wanted something a little more simple. Excuse me. But we needed something that would allow us to do rosters, allow us to break things up into disciplines, communicate within disciplines and teams, whether that be via chat or whether that be an email message, allow the shop, Tony and the administrators, Brandon, maybe even myself, do group messages to all the members all at one time in case we have, we have a special discount weekend for members only, things of that nature. So we needed a way to reach out to members only. We want to be able to schedule some events, online store, fees and payments, digital membership cards. We're working really hard on that. We hope that we can work something out with actually having a digital membership card that you can show on your phone to our sponsors that we have active and get special membership only discounts, and many more things. There's a lot of administrative things that you guys will never have to see and deal with. That's really beneficial to us. Website stuff, so it's going to allow us to do website things as well too. But there's a lot to it, and the simplicity, it lets us do all of that, but it's very clean and very simple. Two main things, again, simplicity, and I'll show you a couple of screenshots that show how simple it really is, especially from a phone app. And the second thing that we felt was very important, and that is that right now we're currently doing everything through Facebook, mostly. Social media is not going to go away. Obviously, we need to distribute information. We have to be on social media, and that's part of the gig. But if you choose not to do that, we still want a mechanism for those that shy away from social media or don't wish to be involved to be able to have a private, secure, and safe environment to come be part of the team and get electronic notifications and find events, find things that are going on for the weekend. And we think that this provides that. So it's not, it's going to be, again, it's going to be private, it's secure, and it's team only. So and we think that's very important. So let's see. So let me just give you, so basically the process is fairly simple, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple screenshots. So let's take a look at the screenshots. Let me share my screen real fast. This is actually take two because a minute ago I forgot to click the share button, so I was just talking about it and didn't get it shared. So once you get all your membership taken care of, and again, I'm going to talk about how to do that here in just 1 second. But once you get all that done, you're a member, you fill out the form, you make your payment, you choose your disciplines, you see your different disciplines here. That's part of the process. Brandon, myself, or Tony, or Jeremy will put you in the proper discipline that you chose. And we can always edit that and move those around later. It's super easy, it's drop and drag. So, if you forget to click road, but you want to start getting road information, just tell us, we can make that change in just a few seconds. So not a big deal. You can be only on one or all, however you choose. We'll probably also create another group for just community only, maybe just a group that maybe you don't really have a specific discipline and you just want to be part of the community, and we'll work on that as we see fit. So this first screenshot is when I first load the Sports Engine app. It comes up and it shows the 3 disciplines that I've selected, and I just simply pick on the one that I want. If I'm looking for see what's happening in the mountain bike world, I want to click on mountain bike, and this is the next screen that I get. And you can see how simple and clean this is. You basically are going to have, I think everybody's going to have these same 7 tiles, and you just, it's very simple. We're going to have, we'll probably do some news stuff later on. We'll link to some photos and videos later on as well too. We'll probably try to work on someone helping us with that. But basically messaging, you can message the group. If you have something to say, you can do a chat. So this chat feature will actually replace our Facebook group messages. As soon as we get this live and active and we start getting people populated here, we'll probably take down those Facebook message groups just because it's a very unclean way to do it. It's worked for us, but it's really hard to manage. This was a little bit easier to manage and also keeps it in-house with members only. You can see the roster. So you want to see who's listed on the mountain bike team or who's listed in this group. You can click on that and see who's there and find ways to contact them. And the schedule, of course. I'm not going to click on any of these. This is just a photo. So I'm going to turn my screen sharing off here. And now I'm back. But that gives you just a real clean look on the app interface. And that's super clean and easy. When there are events, you'll get email notifications. You can control all that, how much you want, how much you don't. So, but anyway, that's just a quick preview of the program we're using. So now then, like I said, up here, I'll overlay that. It's not here now, but it will be when you're watching it live. I'm going to overlay the text and have the link to how to join. And this is the next part: how to join. I want to be involved. I want to be a member. Let's do this. What do I do? So we've created a website that has all the basic information. It talks about what to do, what you get, links to all the different things. And this is join.okcvelo.org. Again, that's not a clickable link, but it's super easy to remember. And you just pop it in your browser and go for it. Probably even pop it in your phone, and you can log in on a browser on your phone as well too. So click on that. That takes you to, it gives you all the basic information. And then from there, you have a link to start the sign-in process. And that's pretty simple. The very first thing you have to do is you have to create an account with Sports Engine. When you click create an account, it will ask for your email. It will send you an email so that you can do verification and activation and then set your password. From there, you're in. Then the next process will be to just follow the process. Enter in your personal information, enter your emergency contact information. So that's something you, excuse me, might look up or might have available, because you'll need that. And that is just the same emergency contact information that you typically use whenever you register for a race. So that's what this is for. You will go through the payment process. You will go through the waiver process, allow you to review the information after you've done all that. And then it's simply you check out and complete your payment, just like you would do any other normal online transaction. And that's really it. At that point, you're done. And Brandon, Jeremy, myself, or Tony will receive an email, and we'll see the information and with the request of the disciplines that you picked. We'll put you in those groups. As soon as we do that, you log out, log back in, those things are immediately available and you're good to go. That's it. I would definitely recommend, at this point, you very likely have not downloaded the app. You've probably just done it through the browser, whether that be on your phone or whether you did it on the computer. And that's fine, but I would definitely get the app. As I said, I showed you the screenshots, how clean and simple that it is. It's very easy to use, and almost everything at that point will be just, you can just do it through the app. You'll be able to view the calendar and the schedules. We'll eventually be able to have links to all the kit ordering and kit ordering information. We'll have all the different information like that. Yeah, so. Oh, and if we have events, we can actually, not just the schedule, we can actually create our own events if they're fee-based, and we can have entry fees and things of that nature too. So we may have some internal things as well. So again, join.okcvelo.org. I'm mirrored, so the link should be up there. Follow that link, get going. If you have any questions, just contact Jeremy or Tony or myself or Brandon, and basically it's just our first names at okcvelo.org. Tony, Jeremy, Corey, Brandon at okcvelo.org. And again, the link above, join.okcvelo.org. That's where you got to go. Spread that baby around. Let's get some people, let's get members going, and let's get rolling. I'm stoked and looking forward to this. So we'll see you guys there. If you have any questions, just holler.